It's snack time! Hi everyone, how are ya? Today we're going to make a nice snack. Think you're going to like it. Puff pastry cheese straws. Okay, they're more like cheese twists. It's got a little bit of sweet, little bit of savory, and a little bit of cheese in this snack. Let's get our stuff out and put it all together. So we do need puff pastry. Now, the recipe called for 2 packages. I'm only make a half recipe. So 1 package will do. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of Dijon mustard, some red pepper flakes, some smoked paprika, and if you don't have smoked, regular paprika will do. 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of cheddar cheese, or in my case, a mix of cheeses, and a couple eggs. That's all we need for these snacks. Let's get our prep work done. First off, we're going to deal with the eggs. Into a small bowl goes 1 egg and 2 eggs. Along with that, our Dijon mustard. It's about a tablespoon and a half-ish, depending on what you got. Worcestershire sauce, 1 good tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Oh, and did I mention regular pepper? That's about a teaspoon, half teaspoon of regular pepper. And we mix. Let's set that aside and on to our brown sugar. So that's a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and into that goes our red pepper flakes. It's about a teaspoon, and then we get to our smoked paprika. It's supposed to be a half teaspoon, but I made it a little stronger than that. So it is going to have a little bit of a kick. Mixed it all up, put it aside. On to our puff pastry. Now you want to try and keep it as cold as possible. It just makes it easier to work with. So we unravel it, and like I said, we're making a half recipe. So we're going to cut this in half to make our cheese sticks. If you want to make more, get another thing of puff pastry. You make a ton that way. Here is my pizza cutter. I tried to get it as even as possible. I guess if I had a ruler, I could have got it better. So we take a rolling pin and roll it out. It's not our rolling pin, it's actually Abby's. We'll give them both a quick roll, not too fancy, not too crazy. And we're going to put them together to make sure they fit. And of course the top is a little too short. That's okay. We can fix that easy enough. We got our pizza cutter and zip. That fixes it pretty easy. Peel the top off, and we're going to work on the bottom right now. Over comes our egg mixture, and we're just going to wash the bottom. Well, not really wash it, but we're going to coat the bottom. And you can see it's a little darker than what eggs are normally, and that's because of the pepper and stuff we put in. And now our brown sugar goes on top. You don't need a ton, but you want a good amount. And that's going to give it a sweet heat, which is really going to be good. Lastly, your cheese. Now, old cheddar would work just fine. I didn't have any when I went to the fridge, but I do have that. So it's going to be a little milder cheesy, but it'll still work. You want to pat it down once you coat it. And then we're going to take the lid and put the dough lid on top. Mush that down a little bit. Now at this point the puff pastry is starting to get really warm, so I'm a little concerned. I want to get it in the fridge before we start slicing it open. So I've got a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and we're going to try and peel it up off the counter and get it in the fridge. So I'm as careful as I can be, and it's not that but I got most of it, so we're okay. We can work with this. I'm going to put it in the fridge for half an hour, probably a good hour to cool it right back down. Clean everything up. Here it is back out of the fridge. So we're going to try and work fairly quick. Now here's where our pizza cutter really comes in. We're going to cut them into small slices. And by the time we're done, we're going to have 15 straws to deal with. That's enough for snacks, I think. So I actually had to get another baking sheet out just because I'm working with the one that's already full of stuff. But what you do is you take your strip of dough and you twist it. And keep twisting until it looks something like that. Then you pinch the sides. You want to pinch those ends just so it doesn't come apart. Twist, 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 pinch, pinch. And then you want it to fit into the baking sheet. It is going to rise a little bit, but not too much. You can see they're fairly close. I think we're going to be okay. So we just keep twisting them all, and we're almost done. Just a couple more to do. I was just kind of trying to check, count, see what we got. And as always, once you get towards the end, you kind of get the hang of doing it. And they're all on the pan. They all fit nice. And we're good to go. Here you go. Get that out of the way and I'll show you. There is our cheese straws. Now they got to go in the oven. 400 for, oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Bring them back out. Forgot the egg wash. So you want to egg wash all the tops before you put it in. That'll brown them up just beautiful. So now that we've covered them all up, now they're going to go in the oven. 400 for 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and brown and yummy looking. And here they are. Out of the oven, they look really good. I got to let them cool down a little bit because they are kind of hot. And you can see the one. I'm going to try and get 2 or 3 to show you. We'll put them on a plate. Just like that. And there you have it. Puff pastry cheese straws. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.